What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're checking out Legend of the Keepers, which is kind of a turn-based dungeon keeper, keep the heroes out of your base type RPG. I think you're going to like it. So load on into the truck. We're about to do this thing. That's right, we've got a truck at the Nerd Castle now. I don't have a truck. I'm lying. I don't have a truck. I didn't go buy an F-350 or anything. Congratulations and welcome to the Dungeon Company. As you saw in the job posting, your main task is to protect the treasures we keep in our dungeons. We don't have much time to spend training you, so please keep up. Heroes keep coming to try and take our treasures. The marketing team has worked hard to promise gold and glory to these idiotic villagers. We have a little time before they get here, so let's place our traps and our employees to prepare a defense. Okay. So I've got, like, Sulaya, who is a thug. I've got a barbarian named Valkrum. And then I've got Racine. I've got a bone catapult. Yeah, do that. Oh, those guys are invading me. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got the catapult. Let's do it. Always leave an empty room in every dungeon. You can use it to ambush the adventurers with one of your favorite spells. Okay. Some rooms are dedicated to combat. This is my favorite bit. Make sure you analyze every group of adventurers. Your employees are counting on you to prepare an effective strategy. Pay attention to your monsters' resistances and armor, so you don't have to send them to the infirmary. Okay. So I have monsters. I have Norl. Norl is apparently an orc. Norl is kind of a badass. We've got Frickus and we've got Vitali. I assume we probably want Norl in the front. Oh, he's so badass looking. Okay. So he hits the guy in the front from right there. Makes sense. Okay, so we got those little pips down there that tell which slots he's going to be attacking. So he's got a minus 15 morale thing, and then he's also got a frontline hitter. We've got Frickus, who is a skeleton magus. All right, we've got Vitali, who is a ghost. Vitali... I'm assuming that in the tutorial, they have placed these in the orders that I'm supposed to put them down. I don't know. Their guys all seem tougher than mine, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, so they ran in and they got smacked with a whole bunch of catapult bones. Take that! I'm hitting you with the disembodied pieces of my enemies. We can do Show No Mercy, applies Enrage to the next group of monsters. Yeah, let's do that. They hear us screaming from the next room over. It's my monsters! Your job also involves eviscerating villagers. No reason work can't be fun, after all. If you prefer, you can of course demoralize them or terrify them until they flee like peasants. Oh, and one last thing, in battle, the fastest combatants will always act first. Okay. Sounds good. We're marching to battle. Beautiful, beautiful battle. Ow, I've been stabbed. Jerk. So we've got Scare over here. Yeah, do that. What happens when his morale breaks? Does he just, like, run for it? Oh, he leaves. Nice. So we can either kill them or we can demoralize them. Oh, my ghost, dude! How could you? Yeah, shoot that guy with... Ooh, the pixel art is so good. I like it. That smoke effect that came back off them when the fireball hit? Oof. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Demoralizing isn't helping right now. I think my monsters are probably going to the infirmary. They got stomped out pretty hard, but now they got to fight the boss. This big badass looking dude over here. Hopefully, we have access to some kind of demoralizing attack so we can get rid of him right now. We can do Whiplash, which is 80 physical damage. We can do Enslavement, which will put bleeding on them, or we can do Challenge to the frontline unit. Yeah, let's do that. I challenge you. Flee! He's like, challenge rejected. Run! I like the swinging bodies in the background, too. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and Whiplash her, I guess. And down she goes. You did it. I knew from the start that you had potential. Know that here in the Dungeon Company, we reward talent and value ambition. Shoot for the moon, and so your training ends. I'll see you next year for your annual evaluation. If you do a good job protecting our treasures, you get the promotion you deserve. Nice. All right, so we've got the Slave Holder, who apparently uses lots of monsters, not a lot of traps, is really good at damaging morale, and is not so great at spells. All right. Sounds good. We've also got an Enchantress. We've got... See, I'd probably go with the Enchantress if it was me. Just because I like middle of the road. See, I'm kind of wishy-washy, so I like characters that are on the fence and aren't good at anything. But they're, like, moderate at everything. That's just who I am. All right, so week 1, we have Adventurers. Let's deal with it. We've got our prep phase. It's actually a pretty remarkably well-animated, good-looking game. The screenshots for this one did not do it justice. So we can put a circular saw over here that'll deal 10 damage and apply bleeding. Or we can have a rallying horn that will lower their morale and enrage our next group of monsters. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have a rallying. Oh, it's a little fat guy, and he's just like, brrr. He's just playing his horn over here. He's getting his Miles Davis on. I'm like, the jazz. It's so terrible. Just play the right notes. We've got Nivrar, who is apparently a Yetigo. We've got a Succubus over here, Ares Nell. We've got Brugo. Let's put Brugo out front. These guys don't have a frontline fighter. So I think it's a good idea for us to have, like, all frontline fighters. And then we have the Skeletal Magus again. That fire damage was pretty clutch last time. She also has a frontline attack, though. Pretty much everybody has a frontline attack. Let's go with her in the third row. That sounds good. And then over here, we've got the empty room. And then we've got... Oh, we've got another fight. Nice. Okay, so what do I have? I've got a whole bunch of nothing, huh? Okay. Well... Sorry, pal. You're the only person with decent HP. We'll put Occipital in the back, and then we'll put Swaz in the second spot. We've got a trap right here. We can go with a Poison Dart that does 40 damage or a Bone Catapult. Let's go with the Poison Dart. I feel like by this point, they're going to be in rough shape, and they're not going to be feeling too good. And then there's our boss room. Hopefully, we can whack them with, like, the first fight. There you go. Get that morale nice and low. Did that guy's arm come off? Is he missing an arm? Why is... How is he missing an arm already? Did he come in here with a severed arm? They get to attack a lot more than we do. Yeah, we'll throw an ice block out there, I guess. He's got Scream of Terror, which will knock off some morale. Let's go ahead and just work on the frontline guy, I guess. We're kind of in trouble right now. We're not looking good. Wow, the game looks really good. It's, like, cool to watch. You find yourself just sitting there and staring at it. We can do Burning Whip. Yeah, do that. Kill him off. If we can kill a guy in the front, that would help out with this next fight because we don't really have a lot of tank ability right now. Now we've got Blade Thrust or we've got Poison Dagger. Let's go with Poison Dagger. That sounds good to me. We'll get that person all nice and poisoned up. We've got Sharp Horns, 30 air damage, bleeding. Yeah, just keep it on her, I guess. We'll deal as much damage to her as we possibly can. I got a feeling somebody's going to go down on the... Oh, somebody didn't go down on the next attack. Nice. All right, we'll stack some more bleeds right there. Maybe it'll kill her off. She's got... Yeah, there it is. She's dead. Hell yeah. All right, so we'll put some sweet horns over here. Give that one a bleed. 15 damage out. Unfortunately, we lost our gargoyle, but we aren't in terrible shape right now. We did manage to hold off the adventurers. Now, how the management portion is going to matter here, we'll find out. We've got artifacts, so we can get a Bewitched Glove. Every hero has 30% chance to have an elemental weakness at the start of the dungeon. We've got the Totem of Strength, so demons are stronger. And then 20% chance that monsters killed come back to life as skeletal warriors. Hell yeah, let's do that one. I want to be a necromancer. I'm down with the necromancy. We can choose a task, spend some gold to train our monsters. Okay. So it's 300 gold to train a monster. It's pretty pricey. Maybe we'll go with, I guess, you to level 2. Make you a little stronger. Make you more of a beefcake. Then on this side, maybe we'll level up my... I'm going to level up my green skins. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to focus on the green skins in here. Because I'm down with the green skin life. We got to make the... Oh, we got to pick between those 3. I thought we got to do all 3 of those. So we have a course right now. You've received a letter from Monster Training offering to train one of your employees for a large amount of gold. It'll take 8 weeks. I can't afford it. We have a merchant, we have a course, and we have an event. Let's do the event. A headhunter is here to show you a promising monster he has spotted on the job market. Do you want to recruit him? I can't. I'm too poor. I like to see that the unemployment is affecting monsters as well as adventurers. That's really nice to see that the unemployment levels are, like, universal. And that's what's driving us all to do crazy stuff out here. Like dive into dungeons and risk our lives shooting flaming horses at each other. We can do 10 physical damage right there, plus a bleed. We're going to do the Rallying Horn. Let's go with the Circular Saw. I feel like we're more a physical kind of guy. Over on this side, Nivrar can go in the front. I'm going to go with Swaz in the second spot. And then, who's fast out here? Occipital, how fast are these guys? These guys are not that fast. We'll go with Occipital in here. And we have room for another trap. What does their morale look like? Pretty good. We'll go with a Poison Dart. Got another fight on this side. Obviously, we want Brugo in the front. Trying to find fast people in here that we can play. Because, like, I was playing slower guys, and we're not even getting a chance to act. So there we go. We'll confirm that. And then, obviously, we have the boss room. And they're not getting to my treasure. My treasure ain't happening, Captain. Blade traps! There we go. Grind them up a little bit. Teach them a lesson about running haphazardly into my dungeon. Oh, they messed with my turn order. Bunch of jerks. Alright, Poison Dagger him. There you go. I don't know where this spell is going. Hopefully it doesn't hit anybody important. We have Toxic Volley, or we can go with Poison Arrow. I'm in this for the big damage. So let's get some big damage out. Oh, that hurts so much. Hey, he came back as a Skeletor, though. Nice. All right, kill the wizard in the back. Hit him with a big rock. There you go. Rock to the face. Oh, you killed my skeleton. That was like my favorite skeleton. Oh. So disappointed with you right now. So incredibly disappointed with you. The heroes are also speedy. We can do Show No Mercy, Intimidation. Yeah, we should probably just Burning Whip somebody. If we can get this down to one adventurer remaining. I don't know about you, but if I was her, I'd be getting out of here right about now. It seems to me that this situation is not going great. Dude, the spell effects are so cool. I love them. They look so good. We got sharp horns over here. We'll get some bleeds going. That sounds good. She's demoralized, so she's going to lose something right there. She sticks around here for one turn too long, though, and she's going to get cleaved. Yeah, there you go. And the adventurers are officially wiped. Looks good. We got 77 gold, or we can take Nizma, who is apparently really fast and does a lot of morale damage. We can get Zygomatic, who's got a bit of HP, not a lot, but does a ton of damage. If you can keep him alive, he hits for a 60. It's pretty beefy. He also apparently tanks for all the other monsters. I don't have any confidence that Nizma's actually going to survive anything. He's so slow, though. He's like crazy slow. He's only got 50 speed. And everything they've been sending at us has had a speed higher than 70 or 80 so far. So you can't guarantee these guys are even going to get a hit off when they're slow like that. We'll go with the speedy lady. We'll try her out. All right, so we can go to the trainer, we can go to the engineer, or we can go to the merchant. Spend some gold to upgrade traps. We can look. It's all too expensive, though. We can't afford it. I feel like we need to make a little bit more gold. There's not a lot I can do with all this stuff. An opportunity to send them to an intensive training seminar. Yeah, I can't afford that either. What's up with this event? While walking through the corridors, you notice a monster that is waiting for a job interview. You could hire him right now without any intermediaries. We've got Vitzerk, who is an icy skeleton. Sure, why not? Vitzerk, come hang out with me. Oh, we can plunder? What does plundering do? Send volunteers to plunder the place of your choice, or we can go on a business trip. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. Plundering, obviously. We're monsters. Yeah, let's plunder a haunted crypt, I guess. Your employees have put a fire and sword. They've emerged unscathed. Nice. We got free money. I like free money. We can go with veterans, or we get better rewards, or we can just go with normal adventurers. We're barely surviving the normal adventurers, so I'm going to go with those. Like, we're making it to our final line of defense with a lot of these guys. How fast is Vitzerk? He's only got 50 HP. That's a bummer. That's a bummerooski. Oh, these guys are a little bit slower. Only their archer is going to get an attack. Okay, we'll put in the big guy. And then we'll put in Swaz, because Swaz does work. And then... Brugo's pretty slow. I don't know who I want to bring. Vitzerk's going to get one-tapped at the outset by their archer, so I don't feel good about Vitzerk. Like, it's possible Egon's might get one-shotted too, but we'll try it. We can put a trap right here. These guys have low morale, so let's go with the bone. We'll go with, he's got really low morale, so we can get rid of him pretty easily, and she doesn't have great morale. This middle person is the one that I'm worried about because they seem to have it all. Yeah, let's go for fast, speedy hitters on this one. We got 80 right there. I didn't get any tanks. That's kind of a bummer. I'm going to go with what I have for right now. We'll put her out front, I guess. We got another booby trap right here. Let's go with poison dart, I guess. We'll mix it up a little bit. They may make it to the boss on this one. There's a pretty good chance that our centaur may have to do some work. We'll see how this first fight goes, because I feel good about this first fight. We've got poison dagger and we've got blade thrust. Let's go with poison dagger to the front line. Yeah, I was going to say. Wait, how did she outspeed him? He was 120 speed. She only has 95. How did she go first? I am super confused about the turn orders right now. Like, that's speed, isn't it? So, like, how did somebody with a 95 go before somebody with 120? Maybe that guy didn't have 120. Yeah, maybe I read it wrong. This guy has 120, so it's definitely possible that I read it wrong. Yeah, go ahead and freeze breath them. I want to see how much them being slowed down affects the turn order. It did affect the turn order. Get that poison dagger in there. The more damage we can cause, the better. Goodbye, Goblin. See you next time. I'm going to throw an ice block at her just to whittle her down a little bit. Get her HP a tad lower than what it was. That trap was kind of a waste. The poison is doing its work on that guy, though. What does Terrified do? Morale taken from attacks? Okay. We can kill him right now. Let's just... I feel like maintaining turn economy and making sure that we have more moves than they have, especially when it's a game of one-shotting, seems like the better plan. We can do Lightning Strike, or we can do Elemental Weakness. Let's go with Lightning Strike. Dude, the spells look so cool. I really like them. Yeah, go ahead and kill her off in the back. She's kind of dangerous. And then Infection, 20 nature damage and some poison. That sounds fine. Stack some poison on him. It's kind of crazy that guy's just like summoning laser spears. Put Elemental Weakness on him, please. Perfect. You hate to see it. There you go. That's the good stuff right there. We'll keep that Infernal Kiss going. This guy's getting chewed on pretty good. Unfortunately, he just killed my ghosty boy, so that sucks. Hey, give him some more Elemental Weakness. Like, how elementally weak can I get this guy? Is he dead? Oh, he's still up, man. He's still up, man. Lightning strike him down. We survive. I will survive with my monsters popping out the cave because it is our hive. We've got Poison Cloud, which appears to be a spell. We've got Flying Dagger, which does bleeding and 30 physical damage. That's pretty good. Or we can just take the money. Let's go with Flying Dagger, I guess. All right, so we have a merchant, we have a course, and we have an event. Let's do the event. It's high time to go through the stockroom. During the cleaning, one of your employees found a strange object. It's a demonic pendant. Every hero has a 30% chance to be affected by demoralized at the start of the dungeon. Nice. I'll take it. We've got a business trip. You want to protect the sales department, man? Yeah, we can send her. That's cool. Oh, we got to send 3 of them? I don't want to do that, though. Can I, like, change this up? This is going to make us, like, tangibly weaker. Oh, never mind. We pick 1. Okay, so we'll send her. We're all right. I just wasn't paying attention. Collectors. Some tax officials have come to collect. It's a good job. They only... I'm not doing that. A lost adventurer. While wandering around the corridors in the morning, you come face to face with a human. He seems as surprised as you are. What are you going to do? Let's capture him. We need the money. We're like broke right now. We need the cash, something fierce. That way I can start hiring out for training and getting like multiple levels and stuff. So we have an elf. We have a sorcerer. And we have Ritza, who is an apprentice. All right. We're probably going to get smacked up pretty good this first fight. None of our tanks came through. We'll go with all fast people so that we guarantee we at least get like 1 turn off, I guess. It's about the best I can do with them. These guys are pretty strong. We've got a bone catapult over here. Let's go with the circular saw, I guess, just to get a little bit of damage off. We've got another boss fight right here. I'll probably go with 35, 55, 85. I'll probably go with Brugo. This guy has never landed an attack, like, his entire career. So I'm not really sure what to say about that one. Like, every time I play him, it seems like he's really good, but he always gets one-shotted. We'll go Flying Dagger right there, too. And there's the boss fight. Hopefully we can defend the dungeon. Yeah, she did it again. Somehow an 85 speed character got to act before my 120 and my 90. That's going to need some more explanation. Like, there's just no way around that. Like, I need more explanation on that. Because I'm planning around the speed system because everything in this game one-shots you, so acting first is paramount. And I'm trying to play the game that way, and it's just not letting me do it. Like, he had a 90 in speed. So unless there's some dice roll that goes into this that adds or subtracts from your speed, I don't really know what to say. We can do Nightmare or we can do Sharp Horns. Let's do Sharp Horns. We might get to act again. I doubt it, though. Oh, that guy gets to double attack. He restored their morale, and he attacked. Damn, OP much? Little bastard. Yeah, I think we're hosed. I don't think we're going to do too well on this one. Let's do Poison Arrow at the back. I need to kill somebody as soon as possible. The faster we kill, the better I will feel. Throw an ice block at their back line, I guess. Oh, he didn't even get to attack. That's a shame. Oh, she died from poison. Nice. Okay, well, keep the poison damage going out. This guy finally got to attack, and he finally got to be useful, so that's great. We may have a shot here. Just keep throwing ice blocks at her. Nice. I am pleased with what has occurred here. This guy seems to be absorbing my damage. Oh, nice. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be getting hurt very much. Maybe he's got damage reduction from his armor. Use Burning Whip on this guy. There you go. What's he weak to? He's weak to nature, it looks like. You actually have to pay attention in this game. Oh, he's weak to fire as well. Nice. Well, he's going to die before he gets there. Bye. You made it to the boss. Fair points where fair points are due. You made it to the first boss, and I'm proud of you. We can get ourselves a skeleton soldier. We can get a ballista, which breaks armor. That might be kind of nice to make people a little bit weaker. Let's go with the ballista. Like, that last fight kind of showed me that armor actually matters in this game, and it's pretty gnarly. We can go to the doctor, or we can go to the merchant. Let's go to the doctor. The Occupational Health Office has been called in to do some tests following your recent assignments. Everything seems to be in order. Alright, that didn't seem to do a whole lot. We can work out or we can have an event. Yeah, let's do it. So we can do the rings, which gives us more HP. We can go with skipping rope, but we actually can only do rings, I think. Yeah. So I guess we'll do some pull-ups. Alright, cool. Well, that one looks like you get a multi-use off of it. We can plunder again, so let's plunder. Let's plunder away. If you guys want to plunder... I don't know what I want. Let's see here. Your employees have savagely plundered a cattle farm, but they ate an ill cat. It'll take 3 weeks for them to get back on their feet from food poisoning. Hopefully they've taken with them enough, or luckily they've taken with them enough fresh and bloody flesh to simulate your troops. Nice. So we get enraged on our next one. That's cool. I like enraged. Enraged is good. Let's see what the merchant's got going on. Maybe he'll have a dope monster in here we can use. Unfortunately, I'm noticing like a real lack of tanky monsters. Most of the monsters are pretty fragile. I can renew it for 50 bucks. Yeah, let's do that. We got another orc right there. That's pretty dope. I'll take the orc. What is that? A furnace, 5 fire damage, applies burn 2. Might take him as well. That leaves us with basically no money left. This game is called Legend of Keepers. I hope you guys liked it. It's kind of a little dungeon keeper game where you have like a Darkest Dungeon style party and you arrange traps. It actually kind of reminds me, there was a game back on the PlayStation. I don't remember what it was called, but it was like Dark Deception or something like that. It was a game kind of like this where adventurers would come into your dungeons and you put monsters and traps all over the place and you could like chain your traps together. It was a Japanese game and you could chain the traps so that it had like a windmill that blows people into spikes. Then the spikes are like on springs and they launch them across the room into a boss fight. It was kind of an interesting game. Anyways, if you wanted to get this game for yourself, it's in development right now. This is just the prologue that's available. You can check it out down below in the description. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to. Pretty impressed with this one, actually. This game surprised me. It really did. The screenshots made this game look a little bit primitive, almost. And so I do my research before I play the games because I'm trying to pick which games are the most awesome. But this one, the first impressions are like vastly exceeding what I expected. The animation is just like utterly great. The pixel art looks good. I like the core gameplay loop. It's fun. Check it on out. I'm excited for this one. I can't wait to see what comes out with it. How you doing? Take care, everybody.